Hey, what's going on, Cowboys Nation, man? Thank y'all for tuning in. I know I've been on a little hiatus, man. Some of y'all probably don't know this, you know what I mean? We're a little small channel and all that, but it's cool, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna stay committed, I'm gonna stay consistent with the grind, and we're gonna keep you know what I mean, keep dropping work. But I just had something little, statements I feel about with this Cardinals game, man. It was very frustrating to watch, man. And I'm not like most fans and analysts. I'm not so much down on Kellen Moore. As I rewatched some of the game, I noticed that it was more about execution. A lot of this stuff, it just wasn't executed right, man. Whether people weren't as confident or if if it was a timing thing, or just being out coached on particular plays. But that's just, we see as Cowboy fans, man. I don't want to go like the back and forth notion. Like 1 week, last week against Washington, everybody was cheering for Kellen Moore. Hey man, good job. We need to do this every week. And then this week it's like, Kellen Moore, get out. You know what I mean? And it's like, Kellen Moore was here when we played the Rams in the playoffs. He was here when we couldn't do much anything. Every type of play they were prepared for. So I think that plays a big factor into the type of scheme and the type of team we're getting right now offensively. But just the biggest thing is that we're just not using our star players the way other teams use their star players. Teams, if you look at the Packers, they target their receiver, Devontae Adams, Cooper Kupp with before benching Rams. These guys get targets. Cooper doesn't, and it's been going on pretty much all season where excuse me, he just wasn't frequently targeted. And for me, man, I just think they're just getting ready for the playoffs, man. They're not trying to put everything on film because for Kellen Moore, he was here last time we went to the playoffs, like I stated before. He's trying to make sure when we go to the playoffs that we're not basically stale like Jason Garrett. Like, come on, man. I know y'all remember when we were calling the plays from our couches when Jason Garrett was the coach and Scott Linehan. When they were calling the plays, man, we would be at home chilling with our boys, and they'd come out and have back draw out of the shotgun, and they would like the thing about that halfback draw and this year's halfback draw and with Zeke. It was when we ran it with Romo, it was like that was the only time we ran the ball. You know what I mean? It wasn't too many times where they were handing the ball off like out of I formation or single back. It was horrible, man. It was very horrible, and we seen it coming. So now it's like with Kellen Moore, I think he's just really trying to get this team basically geared up for the playoffs with minimal film. Because, it's been like this all season where a few games here and there we won't play our best game offensively and we'll still squeak out a victory. And this didn't happen with the Cardinals, and a lot of that was the refs, man. It was the fumble that was a fumble, but they didn't call it as a fumble. So, and it was weird because right before that play, I think, or maybe earlier in that quarter, there was a Cardinals player that went out of bounds, but he was actually tackled inbounds, and they kept the clock rolling or they actually stopped the clock, or they didn't stop the clock, in which forced the Cowboys to call their last timeout. And it was just weird, man, because it's like every domino affects the last domino, man. It just seemed like the domino effect was just happening right before our eyes, and before you know it, man, it just wasn't. We ain't do enough to win the game. But that's enough about that game, man. We just gonna look forward to Saturday night's matchup with the Eagles, man, and it's gonna be man. I got so used to seeing Micah at linebacker, man, and now he's coming home back to Pennsylvania, and he won't be playing against the Eagles, man. And I think it's kind of messed up. You know what I mean? Because it's like a little homecoming for him, and I think we can still beat the Eagles without him. But just being spoiled with something and then they take it away. You know how that is, man. We don't appreciate something until it's gone. But I think getting ready for the playoffs, man. He's been pretty much playing every game all year, and I don't think he's seen a rookie wall. You know what I mean? That's something that you really have to admire about this guy, man. He didn't get tired. He didn't collapse like most rookies do, man. You can even attribute that to maybe him not playing last year and him just sitting out and getting ready for the draft, or that can even be hurdles and an obstacle to limit him this year. So however you want to slice it, man, that's what it is. And then came out Anthony Brown won't be playing. So we'll be seeing a lot of Jordan Lewis too, and Calvin Joseph, man. So everybody that want to see Calvin Joseph, man, he's here. Yeah, but he's doing good too, man. Like I'm not down on him. I think a lot of us want to see him more, pretty much all season. But just Anthony Brown just made it impossible to put him on the field. So we probably say like No Sean Wright be getting a lot. He been getting in a lot too with these last couple games. So I think, man, they're just going to start getting these young guys some reps and just making sure that when their time is called, they still got something to build on based off of this year going into next year. And I think Tyron Smith will be out, which was kind of used to that. I'm still big on Tyron Smith though, man. I'm still big on Tyron Smith. I'm not like most Cowboys. I'm not saying we shouldn't draft for that position, but I'm not one of them Cowboy fans that's saying he should be off the team. He's still a Pro Bowl player, and he's still one of the best at his position. Regardless of him right now at what 70%, 80% is still one of the best in the league at tackle. So I would just leave him there, man. Build around him, and if you want to draft for the future, go ahead. I don't want to use a top 2 pick on a tackle. You know what I mean? For me. But yeah, I think with this Eagles game, man, it's a little bit of bragging rights, man. You don't want to really lose to the Eagles. So you're going to see a lot of players playing. I don't think they're going to sit too many guys. And it's going to be a great game, man. They moved it to Saturday night, I guess, to, give us something to watch on Saturday night. I'm not really sure why they flexed this game because there's no playoff implications, man. But I just want to see the run game develop, and I want to see we went into this season calling these guys triplets and the best 3 receiver or the best trio in the league as far as receivers, man. And I think we got to put that on the film, even though Gallup's out with the man, that's my boy, man. Gallup is a beast, yo. But just a quick note on Gallup with that injury. I think he'll definitely be back next year. I don't think the injury hurt him, but I think it wasn't just that injury, man. It was like all year. So I think if he's taking like a lower deal for the Cowboys, it really won't hurt the wide receiver market based on the rest of the league, because if you look at his stats this year, they're minimal. Just based on him just not being available. He only played maybe 3 games. So I think he'll be back later on for the future. But I think, man, just what it said, Wilson, the way he was stepping in, and even the kid Michael Turner, he's doing pretty well, man. I think we need to see I think we need to see more out of our receivers, man, and make sure them guys are focused, highly targeted, and go ahead and take advantage of this Eagles secondary, man. It's we have to get them guys the ball, man, and it's just plain and simple. Like LeBron gets the ball, Giannis gets the ball, Curry gets the ball, Trey Young gets the ball. You know what I mean? Harden and Lillard and KD. These guys they're the stars. And I know that's all basketball references, but I already said it earlier, man. Devontae Adams gets the ball. Cooper Kupp gets the ball. Gronkowski gets the ball. Like, it's just what it comes down to, man. I think we just gotta keep that mindset, keep that energy, man, and go ahead and take care of this game and get ready for the playoffs, man. That's all we doing, man. Is warming up for the playoffs, man. If you want to beat the Eagles with the Snickle Fritz Keller, man, go ahead, man. Just make sure the Snickle Fritz is involved in Coop and Lamb. And just stay healthy and make sure everybody's good, man. I know a lot of people are bringing up this Cooper and Lamb thing at the Mavs game the day after. I think Micah Parsons was there and he was put on the protocol. But so far so good. I ain't see anything about Cooper and Lamb missing any time, but I did see something about Diggs. But knock on wood, I hope that was just a scare or something. I hope he's still able to play. If not, it'll just be even better for everybody else that I mentioned before, and that's No Sean and Bossman. Even Kennedy might get some time. You know what I mean? It's gonna be good, man. Just get these young dudes some tick and get them ready for their career, man. Because a lot of them didn't get too much. Playing time this year, and that was just based on how good Diggs and Anthony Brown was playing, man. So yeah, thank y'all for tuning in, man. Stay safe, man. Happy New Year, and keep grinding, man. Whatever you doing, man. Whatever takes your mind off of the stress and the negativity, man. Just stay in that lane, man, and keep grinding. I got so many things tied up, man. Just different lanes, different things I like to do that makes me feel positive, man. It's a good thing, man. So whatever it is, keep doing it, man. Don't let nobody stop you. Peace.